I wonder how many years of our lives are spent waiting until we're more confident, waiting until we're less anxious, waiting until life settles down, waiting until the fear goes away. It's strange, isn't it? Because if you ask almost anyone what they're waiting for, they'll have an answer. But if you ask them, how will you know when you've arrived? Most people have no idea. And maybe that's because the person you've been waiting to become has been waiting on you all along. When I was younger, I thought courage worked like a reward. You did enough work, and eventually life handed it to you. Confidence, peace, certainty, like a graduation certificate. But life kept proving me wrong. The people I admired weren't fearless. They simply stopped negotiating with fear. That realization bothered me because it meant that I couldn't wait anymore. Maybe confidence isn't something you find. Maybe it's something that quietly follows action. That changes everything. Years ago, I kept telling myself, once things calm down, then I'd build the business. Then I'd take care of myself. Then I'd slow down. Then I'd start living. Except life never sent me that invitation. There was always another bill, another responsibility, another reason to postpone becoming the person I wanted to be. And one day I realized something very uncomfortable. I wasn't waiting for life. I was waiting for permission. There's an old saying, often attributed to wisdom traditions. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. It's repeated so often, we stop hearing it. But hidden inside it is something profound. The nervous system doesn't become safe because you imagined a better future. It becomes safer because it survives another courageous present moment. Every time you take one honest step while your heart is racing, your body collects evidence. Maybe I can do hard things. That's how trust is built. Not before action, because of action. Then I noticed something I couldn't ignore. Every version of me that I admired was built by a decision the older version didn't feel ready to make. Read that again in your own life. Every stronger version of you began as a frightened version who moved anyway. So here's the path. Stop asking, when will I finally become that person? Ask instead, what would that person do today? then borrow that decision. Not the whole life, just today's decision. Because tomorrow's identity is built one ordinary Tuesday at a time. Before you end this day, do one thing your future self would thank you for. Not because it changes your life overnight, but because it changes the relationship you have with yourself. That's where real transformation begins. Quietly, without applause, without anyone noticing, except you. One courageous decision has started more healing than 1,000 perfect intentions. Maybe the life you've been waiting for isn't waiting somewhere out there. Maybe, just maybe, it's been standing patiently just beyond one decision you've been postponing. You don't have to become fearless. You don't have to become perfect. You don't have to become someone else. You just have to stop asking your future self to do what your present self is capable of beginning today. If this conversation stirred something in you, don't let it become yet another inspiring moment that fades by tomorrow morning. Stay with the series. Each conversation is another step, and not toward becoming someone new, but toward becoming someone you recognize when you look in the mirror.